Yeah, I'm with you on that. All right, so you mentioned the dart. Let's talk a little bit more about, for those that may not know, I mean, we are a Colorado-based podcast, but y'all are servicing everybody around the Front Range, all the way or a Denver-based podcast, sorry. But y'all are all the way from Fort Collins down fucking Pueblo, and you just mentioned the dart, which is the revolutionary vape pen. Let's get into the nitty-gritty. How did y'all create this huge footprint? Y'all are working across the city. Tell us a little more about Seed & Smith.
Okay, well, so the whole goal here was to build a high-quality extract company that could sell to every dispensary in the state. And really what it is, we've worked for more than 10 years between the companies that I've been involved with about trying to just not ever take a backseat on quality. And that has been the business model, right? If we can produce consistent quality material all the time, people are going to want it. People are going to be excited about it. And honestly, I don't know if there's a whole lot else to attribute our footprint to besides we just never waver on the product, and we really enjoy doing what we do, and that shows.
And it does. I mean, and y'all are so proud of your work and how well y'all do it that y'all put that shit, for show for everyone to come in and see as well.
Yeah, and so we really believe that the cannabis world, it shouldn't be this crazy thing that nobody understands. We believe that people should know what they're putting into their body, and they should be able to make that choice.
And I do not want to know.
You don't want to know. Okay. Well,
shout out to the pressies guys.
No, but so basically we want to show them hey, look, you made a choice to consume this product. We want to show you how we make it, and we don't need any big secrets here. We're not scared of the competition. We want to be transparent about that stuff, and that's really helped us expand our footprint over the state. People can come here and they can say, wow, we see how Seed & Smith products are made. We can see the effort that goes into them. We can see the quality that goes into them. And what I tell every tour guest is go back to your home neighborhood dispensary and say, if they don't have Seed & Smith, just ask them why not. Because
I asked, so shout out Live Well. I guess this is probably not a good shout out, but I asked him the same thing because I've been hunting and I'm stoked to be here today so I can load up on the cartridges. But I was like, do y'all perhaps have these? And they're like, I've never seen that before. So y'all are changing every aspect of the industry. But one question I have is, who's doing the tours every day? And what happens if you come in hungover? I get it. I do sales, and I fucking hate people some days. Do y'all ever, I'm mailing it in, somebody else...
So, dude, there's a flower. It looks like weed. It's growing. We're gonna go on to the next plant.
Yeah, do you ever mail it in like Chris does at most of our podcasts?
Is that a personal question?
No, just is it? Everybody has the kind of role.
Look, everybody has their days.
To do it.
Being in cannabis and being here at Seed & Smith, it's exciting every day. And we've actually had people audition to be the tour guides. And so people audition for these spots, and we kind of get our pick of who wants to do it. And
y'all based off of dreadlocks, or who has the biggest fucking beaver?
Well, I can say that our tour guide has as big of a beard as Glauber over here.
Yeah.
Nice wook beard. Wook beard
is part of it.
This is nice. This is not wook beard.
I don't wear deodorant. I only wear natural stuff. You're hired.
I think when you give the tours, you should put on white lab coats, though, for sure.
It's been done.
I'm not gonna lie, your whole team should just wear them, just maybe with wife beaters under it, and be yeah, we're just a bunch of fucking scientists.
Weed scientists.
Yeah. Thank you, scientists. Oh, Maui, wowie. That's half baked.
Yeah. We're gonna teach you a lot today.
Have you ever seen Wayne's World?
No.
He really hasn't.
Wow.
Hit me. What else you got?
I mean, we have a long way to go. All right, yeah. So, it's a cool, and you can come out here if you wanted to buy y'all stuff directly as a consumer. But, who are some folks that you're working with? For my Fort Collins listeners, shout out to Snoop Call and all those boys. They're just getting back into school, so maybe some of those students, the fine biddies that we all know, they're tuning in. I think y'all are up in the north. I don't know. We can edit shit out.
I'm sure we are. Look, we're in about 100 stores in Colorado.
Okay, there we go.
And if you want to pick some of the obscure names off the top of my head, we're going to have a long podcast here. But
we have a long podcast. I'll delete
Is there Starbuds up north? No.
All right, so where's some of y'all's bigger, I guess?
So some of our bigger clients, we sell through Starbuds. They're up and down the Front Range. I know they're as far north as Louisville, Boulder area, and then they're as far south as Pueblo area. We've done deals with a lot of people, and so a lot of the market is white label products, and so you could see our products at over 100 stores, but not necessarily know it's ours.
Yeah, just will be in like one of the big jars that says like gold left.
Yeah. You know, Golden Goat flour or whatever it is, Tango flour, right? All that stuff is going to be ours, and but with the launch of this dart. That will be Seed & Smith specific. That's one of the first Seed & Smith real big push specific products that's going out there. That gets released in, about 20 stores tomorrow, Thursday.
Well, that makes a lot of sense as to why I couldn't.
Yeah, you're here at a neat time. You were like 2 days too early. So it's here now. It's been here for about 2 weeks. It's going to be released in about 20 stores Thursday. And then in mid-October, it'll probably be in about 50 stores.
Perfect, because this episode will not actually air for like 2 weeks or something. So by this point, when you hear this, you can actually get the dart in stores across
the Front Range.
Across the Front Range. There you go. And then we'll update the list. You see the pictures on our Instagram of the dart and how it kind of looks like almost like a surfboard. Obviously, dart works too, but if y'all want to go with the surfboard-like style, y'all can just give us a little bit of credit. It's totally fine. It's not a big deal. But it's sleek. It's easy to conceal in your pocket if you're flying. For our friends that like to travel and like to maintain their buzz, I would not recommend hitting it on the airplane because it strokes. I was given one at the golf course.
It's hard to ghost.
Maybe it's impossible to fucking ghost. So definitely don't try to stroke it on the plane. But it's definitely worth it to travel with. Like if you have to deal with your family, if you have holidays coming around. You mentioned in October, we're getting near fall. It's perfect football season. You can get it in the stadium, hit it amongst your favorite friends at Mile High, and in the other stadiums as well. Just go Buffs. All right, so that was a good plug by y'all. Way to go. Anything else? Do we miss anything?
About the dart?
Yeah. Oof. You want to talk about?
Okay.
Let's talk about that hard.
Okay, so I do want to talk about this because when we initially started this, me and Mike here were at a concert at Red Rocks, and he had brought along a prototype of this thing. It was Old Crow Medicine Show, right? Mm-hmm. And so, we're sitting there in the stands, and he hands me this device, and he says, "Here, hit this for a little bit." And so I'm sitting there for about maybe not even 5 minutes hitting it, and then 10 minutes later, I look over at Mike, and I quietly exclaim to him, "I have to sit down. I'm too fucking high. I am uncomfortably high." And I can remember at that moment, I'm like, holy shit, this is a revelation because I haven't been uncomfortably high since high school. And so we were both like we need to do this. This is a great device.
Yeah, and the prototype does fuck. So I guess I have kind of been on the inside revolutionizing the whole game for like 2 weeks now. But that prototype was. I mean, if it gets
you got a production model. This is long before yours. This is what set us on the path to do this thing. I saw Glauber have to sit down there, and I was like, all right, we should probably run with this.
Man, I shouldn't have said Glauber.
Yeah.
That's...
I mean, it's that or Paul's buddy.
But no, so, I mean, like this device, we worked our asses off to make sure that we could have it and make it happen for Colorado. And I think in every hit of every pod that's going to be taken, it's going to be proven. That's just the best.
I couldn't agree more. And so for the listeners out there, you saw what it looks like. Go in there and ask. And like Brooks mentioned, Paul's friend mentioned earlier, ask if your local dispensary doesn't, sell the Seed & Smith. They also have these gnarly little packs for the joints. But ask them why they don't have the dart. Ask them why they don't have the Seed & Smith cartridges that are,
Pods,
or the fact that they don't take if they don't have they have a nice little joint box, which I enjoy. Y'all really are for the active smokers, not so much active, but
falling down, leaving the bar, it won't get crushed.
Hey, that is a very good point. I appreciate real recognition.
I got you.
Or just honestly, if you have it in your back pocket, and you sit down, right? You're not going to crush this thing. I mean, how many of you have pulled a bag of weed out of your pocket that's dust because it's been in there for a day, and there you go.
I mean, yeah. So it's easy to. I mean, y'all are smart here with not only the packaging, but going from trimming from veg all the way up, keeping it in house. You kind of get to create a product that you're proud of. Y'all are doing a good job with that.
So question: how much is the dart running for?
So we've got a very special introductory offer. As this thing is on its first release. It's in 20 stores right now. Anybody who comes to any of these stores can get a deal where you can get a dart system, which is the battery and a pod, plus a free pod. And
fuck, I didn't know that.
And the whole cost on that thing is going to be $70.
Oh wow! So you're walking out of the store with not only a pen but also 2 cartridges for $70.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and each of those carts is a 500 milligram cart, and there you go.
That sounds like a fucking steal.
Sounds like we're going to go downstairs to the dispensary that closes at 8:45. I saw on the website. So come down here until 8:45. In fact, because this shit is dropping tomorrow, we may have to rush order this episode and just drop it with the dart. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to get pretty high after that. It may not get done. Okay, yeah, that's actually a steal. And then you can, of course, obviously re-up on the cartridges. 500 milligrams lasts the average bear probably 2 weeks or so. The guys in this room, I'm going to guess.
We go through them a little bit quicker than that, but
I go through them in about 3 or 4 days. I'm going to guess Glauber's with me on that one.
yeah, buddy.
Yeah. So, guys, I appreciate it. We're not done. We're going to circle back to y'all's business, but now we want to kind of get to know, the guy behind the name. I look straight at you, right?
Who really is Glauber?
This is where the
man of
soft
mystery.
music kicks in from the intern that's supposed to be doing the editing and producing.
And we asked the intense in-depth questions.
He's a looper. So
This is like hard copy.
This summer. What's it called? But we're stoked to have him. So Zane, if you're listening when you're editing this like you're supposed to, get to bed early. You have school this week. He's still in college. Can't believe he's the fucking intern for us. All right, so these next couple questions, we'll just kind of go in a circle. Mike, you're probably not going to do very well, but it's okay. Glauber, childhood crush.
Her name was Jenny Frogley.
No, I meant more like celebrity, man. Shout out to Jenny.
I don't even know where she's at.
She's listening out there.
Childhood, we have a huge Belgian presence. My friends in Austria.
I don't know. There was nobody before my wife.
Nice save.
Ooh. Shout out to the wife. What's the wife's name?
Well, whoa, come on.
Yo.
That's a little rude.
Globette.
Miss Glauber, dog. All right, Mike, so who is your celebrity childhood crush growing up?
Without a doubt, Halle Berry.
All right.
That was a good one.
How old are you?
Just be glad that you
Whoa, wait.
Swordfish came out. I was like 8 or something. And that was it.
get it in that one, too. John Travolta's little douchebag. Not so much. But Halle Berry's a smoke. She was also killer in X-Men. See, this is how we get on tangents.
Wait, no.
Talking about.
Yes.
Oh yeah, so Mike hasn't seen a movie since Nom. Saw Halle Berry back in a movie in the 80s. All right, Paul's friend, aka Brooks. Who was your celebrity crush?
I can't say Paul's wife, right?
Oh shit! I don't know.
Sorry, we go way back.
Is she from Vegas? Is she?
She's not from Vegas. I'm sorry, Julia.
What's up, Julia?
Let's see. Favorite childhood crush.
It doesn't even have to be your favorite, but
Just
everyone's
one of
got
them?
that one that you know.
Everybody's got the one that got
did it
away.
for you. I mean,
Can I say my second grade teacher, Mrs. Brighton?
yeah.
There we go.
She's a celebrity.
She is now. She was in your mind.
All 7,000 people that listen to this podcast are now looking up Miss Brighton. Shout out to our friends at Microsoft and Google. If you want to sponsor us, give us a holler. All right, so that's going out of the woods. Yeah, this is a tough stretch here. Spotify?
What was the playlist?
Yeah, what was the last thing? What's on your Spotify?
Yeah, what were we listening to on the way to work today, fellas?
Way to work today, Little Smokies, live at the Bluebird.
Oh,
Nice. Featuring, shout out, Paul Hoffman, Green Sky Bluegrass, Vince Herman, Leftover Salmon, and some voice who I think is Travis Book with the Dusters, but I'm not sure.
Dude, that's a fucking show. And shout out Paul Hoffman.